Okay, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Just to review, it's been a little while, but just to review, you have dealt a great blow to the organization known as the Iron Throne, a defeat that you are certain will not be ignored. Now you must travel to the great city of Baldur's Gate, where you are certain to find the truth behind the strange plot that plagues the citizens of the Sword Coast. Alright,
This forest has a sense of evil about it.
that is very, very true. I need to see what other quests we have in other chapters. Man, this thing is not finished until we take the Emerald Eyes, I think. And then Ulcaster. Alright. So, it looks to me like we need a good solid rest, and we are all out of healing spells. So what I'm going to do is do a good old quick save and rest here before all that travel, because once I travel through the Cloakwood, it's going to be a long slog of monsters and
Tonight
other
you
random
dream of
encounters.
blood.
Oh, okay.
Not of blood on a blade or the blood on your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests. An ocean that floats you to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty
This is
perch.
kind of escalating.
From within the deluge, you can see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected and lacks a driving will, a quality you have in abundance. You may be caught within, but sufficient determination can shape what you need to survive. There are still options open, still choices to be made. As the tide presses forward, you steer as you wish, atop a ship called Persistence and under sails made of resolve. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course and to the dream. It would seem that the flood does have some will and took offense to your enjoying the ride.
Man, persistence, resolve, determination. I really like this, Hey, what was that for? Do I have some sort of, like, AI going? Why is my advanced AI on? What is going on? Is everybody, is it none? Yeah, what was that about? Yeah, we should be good. Alright, so let's heal up a bit, and then, do some more trekking through the forest.
Can I help you? Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see. And I think Jahir's last healing spell goes to Khalid. Get the husband-wife duo together. Alright, enough of that. Let's go. Oh, wow. I think my first stop is going to be not Baldur's Gate immediately, because I feel a great need to rest up. And I think the best hotels around here are in Baragost.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
What'd I tell you?
Defend yourself.
If you want,
Your life ends here.
we're all doomed.
You're a queer fellow.
Whatever.
Just make sure nobody gets poisoned. There we go. Now, did we decide we decide that we can sell wyvern heads? I believe so. It's been a month. You know, honestly, different things happening in life. Plus, I want to blame a lot of this on restart-itis. Because I feel like once the cloakwood is done, there's just a huge burden that's lifted. Wow, can like... I wonder if nobody can carry this. 14 pounds away. Alright, so you're fine there. You can carry a few more. Why don't you hold that for a minute? Okay. Restart-itis is just such a Baldur's Gate thing. I feel like the direction is just so clear when we're first starting out with the Nashkel Mines, with the Bandit Camp, with the Cloakwood. It's all actually pretty linear, even though you have total freedom. But now we're going into the big city, and I'm like, oh man, this is daunting.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the
I know. Thunderhammer Smithy is closed anyways right now. So let's see what we can sell at Feldapost's Inn and get a good solid rest and decide our next course of action. If I'm carrying that, then... Hey, alright. Officer Vi took off, so I guess I'm selling that here. Now, if I'm carrying all these spells, that really does tell me that I don't need them. Wow, this is a lot of money. Why do I have so little? I think that was because I bought M1's. Oh man, look at that. That's great. A diamond. Oh, that makes me feel good. Alright, Zan, I do believe that you can identify some things, right? Bracers of Defense AC 6. You already have like the super cool robes. We are not going to get better robes than that. See? No effect. So let's... Do I have any more spells? Identify? Nope. That's okay.
You won't, so
well, let's at least sell that, then. Wow, that's expensive. Am I sure no one needs that? I'm pretty sure. You certainly don't need a traveler's robe or a robe of that resistance now. Oh, alright. Okay, let's rest up in a nice place. We're still not quite up to full health. Since I'm on this side of the map, I'm going to run by High Hedge. Honestly, I'm kind of... Lancey, what would Lancey do? Because I personally am pretty interested in tying up that whole Prism the Sculptor quest. But also, I have a lot of magic stuff. But Baldur's Gate is a magic sort of city. So, like, I should be just totally fine to go up there and sell all my stuff. Right? That's what I think. Okay, because I would be really interested in this iron crisis going around. And I am going to make my way up to Baldur's Gate
All right.
itself. Okay, that's what I'm doing. What was that? Oh, did I leave Minsk right there? Oh, this is where I got Ajantis. Okay. Okay, we'll stick to the roads first. I think the music is just a little loud for me right now. Okie doke. Nice farms. That's some weird noises. It's really hard pretending this is my first playthrough. What the heck? Oh man. That didn't like poison me, did it? Oh, you can do more than that, alright? How much did that give me? 975.
I shall collapse from exhaustion
Wow.
before I fall on
Oh my goodness, that's heavy. 100 pounds each. Okay, so what's going on here? Someone tell me what's going on. Farmer Brunn.
Will no one help me? Anyone? I've nowhere else to be turning.
I beseech thee, kind sir, please help. It's strange happenings at my farm, and I've not the strength I once had. I've nothing to offer, and even if I did, I doubt such as you would have need of it. Please. Alright, I'm here to help. You need look no further for aid. What can I do? Oh, by the Great Mother, thank you. My son Nathan and his friends went looking for our missing cattle. Then they just up and disappeared. Been gone for days now, and with all the bandits around, who knows what's happened. I don't know where they were heading, but I saw some sort of tracks to the west. Please find Nathan. I can't afford to keep the farm without my son. Oh, darn. Okay, to the west. Okay. Hey, good job, Zan. I can't believe I'm leaving all this, like, stuff. Can anybody carry that? Man, no one can carry anything. Unless I, like, potion of strength myself, I guess. Alright, Ankheg shell. A burrowing insect-like creature. Forest, agricultural land covered with plates or shells, called chitin, extremely tough and very light. The size, weight, and strength of the shells make them highly sought after in many situations, including the creation of armor. Well, I know a blacksmith. He's helped me before. Did I get all this stuff? Okay. Okay, tracks to the west. To the west. Whoa, boy. That's not tracks, but that's a big hole. No, there's little noises coming from it. I think Farmer Brunn's son is... what? What do you mean attacks Khalid? Okay, holy moly. There is no signal. Oh man. Okay, and when we are in the dark, you ought to be hiding in shadows like crazy. Alright. And by the way, how close is everyone to leveling up? Because we're getting a lot of experience. Khalid's almost there. We're almost at level 6. Good job. Feeling really good about Baldur's Gate. Visiting the gate.
If you insist.
This way.
Ooh, hide in shadows failed. Let's wait for a second. Failed again.
Very well.
Ugh. just charge forward for a second. Dang it. Alright, well, let's get a... There you go. I mean, I am definitely not going to say no to this experience. It's all pretty easy experience. Ah, I saw some antenna. Wow, alright. Now, I'm not sure exactly what these things do. I just know that I've been taking pretty consistent damage.
My honor is my life.
So let's get everybody back into the green.
Yes, oh, omnipresent authority figure. What you want? I'm gone.
Oh, I should have checked for traps, but that's some cool stuff. Oh, what? Where's... Oh, see, silly me. I'll just sell all my stuff. Now I need to do this. Clear space. Let's see. And then we're going to put some more scrolls in here to make more space for Imwin. Okay. More scrolls, some armor, boom boom. Oh. It's Brun's dead son. That's sad. Alright, can I identify some of this stuff? Yes, I can. Dart of wounding, dart of stunning. Let's just make some space. Chainmail. Someone carry that. Of course, Khalid can't. Okay. While I'm here, there's more scrolls for his scroll case. Oh man. Really? Can I not identify any of these? Okay, well, I'm win. Let's keep going. Potion, and the sun. 110 pounds. That means I am going to have to drop this Ankheg right here. I'm still over? Oh, by 10 pounds. That's not bad. Someone else can carry my shield for a minute. Alright, well, I don't feel like I can come back. I feel like I can come back. I don't feel like wandering around here farming experience right now before I sell a bunch of stuff. That's just really unfortunate. I think once I drop off the boy's body to Farmer Brun, that will give me some space for Ankheg shells. Just one. Sorry, farmer. I hear the chittering. There's an Ankheg somewhere. Alright. Hey, farmer. Have you found my son? Is he well? I am afraid Nathan is dead, sir. He died defending your farm from a nest of strange beasts. No, my only son. It is a black day. He died for this farm, but I'm too old to work it and too poor to hire someone else. I've lost him and the land. At least now I know. Thank you for your help, but I wish to be alone now. Oof. That is rough. That is not the ending we wanted. Oh, who carries potions again? Jahira has the potion case. Carry the wand. Well, maybe there's a smithy in Baldur's Gate or something.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I hope so. Okay, we are almost there. Hello, Gerd.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, you've come here to fight Ankhegs? Well, listen up. It's mating season, so it's primarily females coming up to the surface, looking to put on a little weight. Man, she knows her business. They're hungry, they're aggressive, and there are a lot of them. Now, the point of this exercise, okay, is not to exterminate them, but to keep their population to a manageable level. Remember, they aerate the soil and thereby improve crop yields by as much as 15%. Food is going to be scarce enough in the next few years, so keep that in mind when you're out there. No more than 4 Ankhegs per party. After that, it's catch and release. Well, how do I do that? Alright, most of the activity starts about 50 yards to the east. Now move out, everyone. I'll keep an eye on things from here. Okay, so I guess that means there's 4 Ankhegs to the east.
Onward.
Oh, that one went down again. Okay, I think it shot some sort of like green acid or something. Hey, who leveled up? Khalid. Okay, there's supposed to be 4. Is there not 4? Oh, it's raining. Dang it. Last time it rained, I got struck by lightning. Good work, and I'll trust that you stuck to the quota. Here's 75 gold pieces. Go find yourself a room in the city and rest up. You've earned it. Okay. I mean, that had Gerda. I mean, that had... I guess she's the local ranger? I don't know. Okay, getting close. I'm just gonna beeline up. Okay. Alright, alright. The bridge to the city. Oh, I need to level up Khalid too. Should be 13 hit points. Another weapon proficiency. I'll take that for longsword. Attacker reduced by 1. Longsword High Master means +3 to hit, +4 to damage. Extra half attack per round. Alright. Worms Crossing. Seems kind of ominous how empty this is so far. That's a big bridge with nobody on it. There we go. The entrance tax is 6 gold pieces for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. The mystical land of frolicking naked nymphs, where your every desire is granted by bald, blubbering bugbears. Candlekeep. You'll have to wait here. My commander wishes to have a word with you.
Citizens, please step forward.
Scar. First off, let me introduce myself. Well, this story's getting juicy already. I'm Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. Though it is not necessary for you to reveal your names, please answer me this. Are you the group that was involved in the trouble at the Nashkel mines? Yes, that was us. Well, I have to say you've made quite the commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. I can't really put my finger on a single source, but there have been many strange happenings going on within the city. It's been getting harder and harder for me to put trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations. People with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working for me in such a capacity? Yes, we're interested. Alright then. What I'm about to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. That's a pretty good level of trust for the new hires. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation of the Seven Sons trading coster. The Seven Sons leadership has been acting strangely of late. They've been selling off valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that the trading coster holds over the economy of the city, the Grand Dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the Coster's head Jasso. He rudely rebuffed me, telling me to mind my own business. I've known Jasso for many years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I can't start up an official investigation as there is no real reason for doing so. That's why I need you. Okay, well, I'll put some trust in him. We're ready to go for it, but there's something you need to know first. We think that the Iron Throne may be behind recent events along the coast. At the mines in Nashkel and in Cloakwood, we've learned much about the goals and method of the Iron Throne, and it doesn't bode well for the future of this region. Well, that sheds new light on things. There's nothing I can really do about it now, but I'll make sure to look into it. Okay. Because I needed to get that information out to somebody. Okay. I want you to break into the Seven Sons compound and find out what's wrong. Use stealth in your investigation. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. Well, I'm not good at stealth. The most important person to watch for is Jasso. Once you've found out as much as possible, report back to me at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. The estate is located on the southwest side of town. I wish all of you the best of luck. Remember, once you're done at the Seven Sons estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Friendly Arm Inn. Imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just west of the Seven Sons.
Certainly I shall collapse from exhaustion before I fall on the battlefield.
Zan. Oh boy. Oh, it's Quail. I thought it was T-Ax for a second.
Walking alone in the Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Hey ho there, fellow travelers. Alright. You look to be wanderers of the adventuring sort. Tell me what direction calls you. Let's see. Northerly direction this day. It is the same for me. Surely this lends us a familial bond of sorts. The smart move would be to travel as one, especially with the number of bandits in the area. You probably need the counterbalance of my intelligence as well. No, and don't call me Shirley. I should have guessed by your knuckle-dragging gait and minuscule nose you're a complete and utter moron, aren't ya? Well, I didn't want him to join. See, that is the problem with companions that show up this late in the game. I already have my set routine, you know? Okay, here we go. Welcome to Baldur's Gate, Elminster. Good day to thee, young one. What a marvelous happenstance that we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. I don't recognize this music. Is this from the original? Maybe. Ah, I see by thine eyes that thou have no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. It is good to see you again. What brings you here? Oh, all citizens of the Sword Coast eventually pass through Baldur's Gate, and I knew thou wouldst as well. Forgive my continued meddling, but I believe it is warranted, especially considering the pressures thou art no doubt confronting. My pestering of thee certainly pales in comparison to the influence thou hast felt from others, including thine own self. Gorion raised thee as best he could, but 'tis hard indeed to overcome what is bred in the bone. Much more so in this case, I would imagine. What does that mean? Alright, so what is it you wish of me? I was about to ask this same question of thee. Thou hast come quite far, and though my answers are often less than obvious, I do hope they help a little. Gorion often chided me for my obliqueness, though he was fond of a little verbal hide-and-seek as well. What can you tell me of Gorion? It seems I knew very little of him. He was long my friend, and we talked often, though less after he settled down with thee. He was quite the traveller in his day, though he never regretted his new role as foster father. He felt a stable childhood would better prepare thee for, well, the problems that would eventually come. He cared deeply for thee. I hope this was not lost on you. This is... okay, what is happening? This seems like it's getting juicy again. Alright, he was a good man, though I would prefer to walk my own path. I was not suggesting that thou should do otherwise. Whatever the motives, independence is always a wise course to follow. My worry is that thy lineage is harder to escape than most. Again, with the bloodline lineage stuff. Thou hast bad blood in thee, though Gorion did what he could to teach thee well and true. Thou hast hungry blood within thee as well, and it will not let thee go without a fight. For better or for worse, what's bred in the bone will be dealt with in time. I trust thou hast the will to face what is within thee. Wow. Oof, this is a Lancy line. I will conquer all, whether from within or afar. An attitude that will suffice, I suppose. Striving to be free or refusing to be dominated. 6 of one or a half dozen of another. This difference is unimportant for now, though sometime in the future, such brash traits may prove to be a weakness. We shall see. For now, I offer basic advice and a few names. Scar of the Flaming Fist is a good man. Okay, good, and well worth trusting. His superior, Duke Eltan, is also a good sort. Both are to be believed when they speak. I take my leave, and wish thee well. And that is our opening into the city of Baldur's Gate. We had some intense music, and before I get like jumped or mugged or anything, I will call it good there. It's been good, and we will leave it there.
This city has a sense of evil about it.
And end. Good job, Ajantis.